Yo, it's your boy CJ again. Another one. Back with another one. Uh, this time I'm gonna talk about. I had a fucking interesting dream the other day, and it's like I don't know where I was at this point. I think I was at the studio. I think I was. Oh, I was sitting somewhere. I think I was at the studio. My homeboy, I think, was making music at the time. So I go to the studio with him. Yeah, we all in there chilling. He's recording music. I will record it first. I'm chilling in there. And this random ass lady like a black lady. I think she's like the producer's girlfriend or something like that. So she comes in, she sees the scenery. She's, talks to her boyfriend. I'm sitting there with a blunt in my hand. Blunt in my mouth. I'm chilling. She comes over there where I'm at. And she says, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing all right." She said, I don't believe that. I said, "What you mean you don't believe that?" She says, "I feel like something is wrong, but I can't figure it out." I said, "You a therapist or something?" She said, "Kinda, yeah. I'm kind of studying for it." I said, "Then what you think is wrong?" She said, "I think you're dealing with some demons you don't want to talk about." And I said, "Maybe you're right. I don't know." She said, I feel like you're dealing with something that you don't want them to know about." Like, she was telling my friends. My friends were there. She was like, shit. She said, "Do you battle with depression?" I said, "Yes." "Do you feel like leaving?" Or DIE? I said, "Yes." She says, "Can I ask you a question? What do you think people would do if you died? What would your mom do if you died before her?" I said, "We'd kill her inside." She said, "What do you think your pops would do?" "He'd probably kill him inside, but I think he'll be fighting through it." She says, "Why do you think that your mom would be more affected than your dad?" I've been in my mom. My mom's been in my life way longer, and she raised me. "Do you think your dad would cry?" I said, "I don't think he cried when grandma died, so I don't think he'll cry if I died." She said, "What do you think your friends would do?" A lot of them told me they would care, but I don't know anymore. They'd probably grief me for like a day or two and get over it. And she says, "I don't believe that. I think they would be affected by you the most, by you leaving." I said, I feel like they'll be all right. They got lives. They got stuff to distract them from me not being here. I'm just a small part in their lives. This is who I am. I'm just a extra in the movie of their lives. And she says, "Why you wanna go so bad?" I said, I just low key don't want to. I'm tired of being there. she was like, she said, okay. What's the fear of leaving here? Why are you so? I forgot how she said it. She said it something. She said, okay, all right, they die. So what happens if the doctor said you got cancer? Are you going to treat it? I said, nope. I'm going to let it die, kill me. She says, why? I said, I don't know. I feel like it ain't no cure because I've seen my uncle die from that shit. Her uncles died from that shit. I feel like it left and then it came back, and it's like, I'm not fighting it. I'm just going to let it happen. She says, and then she asked me, are you in love with anybody? I said, no. I said I want to be, but it's so tricky out here, I don't know what to do anymore. I gave that shit up and pushed that shit away. Like if I even fall in love with, what's the face, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know, bro. And that dream, like, woke me up. It put my mind in perspective. That, like, do I push, like, I ain't trying to lose no more people, you know what I'm saying? I'm already going through enough. I don't need to be doing that too. But I'm at a point now, if you leave my side, it's whatever at this point. I get used to it now. It's like another day to me. Like, oh, you left? Huh? We not cool no more? Oh, that's cool. That's what's up. And I just walk away like, that's crazy. We not cool no more? Wow. Oh, that's insane. I just walk away. I just walk away. Wait a minute. Yeah, I just walk away like a motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was rambling. Like, if you walk away from me, at that point now, I don't care. Like, I'll miss you, but it's like, I don't know why low-key I'll be getting these therapy sessions in my dreams, yo. That shit be like the weirdest shit ever. I'll be getting therapy sessions in my dreams. I'm like, bro, I ain't gotta pay for this shit. I'm just going for it in my dreams. I got another video in mind I'm gonna probably do tomorrow. It's like, I had a therapy session about me making a rap album. Like, I made a whole rap album and played it for my therapist. I'll tell that video tomorrow. Alright, y'all. Peace.